Well, New Zealand made 7 out of 11 semi-finals. Yes, that is absolutely right. Why is it? I think they come into the tournaments, and most of these tournaments, not as favoured team, not as a favourite, and they fly under the radar a little bit. We've always produced some very good quality players. We've always found ways to get 1 or 2 players to maybe perform a little better at these world tournaments. You go back to Martin Crowe at 92, opening the bowling with Deepak Patel. Just a little bit of innovation. Brendan McCullum in 2015. Really innovative with that New Zealand team and the way they went about it. They were overly attacking, so I expect this side will probably be a little bit more conservative with Kane Williamson at the helm, but there are plenty of talented players in this side. I think it's possibly one of the better sides we've seen away to a World Cup. I think 15 was our best side. This one is pretty good as well. So some senior players involved, the likes of Trent Boult, Taylor, Williamson, Guptill, the very, very senior players now. Tim Southey if he plays. So I think we've got a very good chance with those experienced guys, but they do need to stand up and perform well. 1999 we were here, weren't we, in England, when Jeff Allett took 20 wickets, I think was the leading wicket taker, along with Shane Warne in that tournament. The ball did swing, and we used the Duke ball in that tournament as well. I remember that very fondly, using that Duke ball. I didn't get to play a game, but Jeff Allett was outstanding throughout that tournament. Maybe it is Trent Boult who can do the same thing for New Zealand this time round. If he gets a little bit of swing, he's obviously very dangerous. Taking wickets up front and then maybe back end at the death is going to be one of the keys in this tournament. I think if sides can have opposition batting sides, maybe 3 down, 4 down inside that first 15, 20 overs, then they certainly will be able to push for wickets through the middle and then hopefully restrict them a little bit at the back end as well. New Zealand's opponents tomorrow, Sri Lanka here in Cardiff. Hopefully the weather stays like this. It's been an outstanding day in Cardiff. They're going to rely heavily, I think, on their senior players. Dimuth Karunaratne, new captain, opening the batting. He's going to have to lead and lead well with this side, because they've been underperforming for quite a long time now, particularly at against top international sides. He'll need his other key men. I think they are Angelo Matthews and Lasith Malinga to really stand up. Malinga with the ball, he might try something a little bit different through this tournament. At training today, he was trying a little shorter run-up, not running in as far. Still trying to hit those Yorkers, still trying to swing the ball away, but they'll rely heavily on him to take wickets up front and to bowl very tightly at the death. I think Suranga Lakmal is a very good performer. If he gets it right, then he could cause some trouble early on as well. But they're going to need Matthews through that middle order to maybe just cement a solid start if they can get one, or to really hammer home the advantage towards the back end. So those 3 are particular keys for Sri Lanka, but I do feel that New Zealand, if they play to their potential, should be good enough to beat them.